Hi everyone, Shahla Davies here, Iron Valley Real Estate. I hope you are doing well on this windy March afternoon, and I hope you're inside and warm and dry. I know I'm not going out if I don't have to. Anyhow, if you have been following me for a while, welcome back. If you're new to this channel, welcome. It's here that I try to give you the latest and greatest of what's going on in the real estate industry from a national level as well as a local level, and most importantly, I know a lot of you really want to just know about rates. So if you were following me last year, you kept hearing me say from September till December of last year, we had a freeze in the market. And that meant everybody literally decided to step out of the market and wait until, the elections were over and see how things shake out. We had interest rates that at the end of the summer were trending back up and then started trending back down. In December, they reached a relative low, and then come January, they spiked back up again. Just so that you know, I am really focused on rates and what I actually see. I know I'm going to, from the politics standpoint, that's not my job. My job is to inform you specifically on what is going on in the mortgage markets. Yes, the external factors do factor in. Yes, the news causes the markets to go up and down. We all know that. But my job really here is not to take a side, but to present you with the facts, okay? And that's what I'm gonna do. So I do have a little bit of good news today. Finally, it was a little depressing, because we had rates go down and then go back up. And then today we saw the largest weekly decline in rates since November of 2024. That's really good news. We have current 30-year conventional mortgage rates are at a 6.746. Are they where we want them to be? No. But are they, was that a sharp downward trend? Yes, that was. So I expect, quite frankly, going forward that we are going to see some volatility in there. Okay, I do also want to say that we did see a 20% increase in this past week in mortgage applications. So they're showing a little bit more consumer confidence out there in the market. As of last year, you probably said, you heard me say consumer confidence was a little rocky. It was a little low. Again, I'm really hoping that, we start to see some real pushes forward, particularly in bringing down these interest rates. If you are looking to sell, but you're sitting there with a low interest rate and can't, it doesn't make sense for you to sell and go, enter into a higher interest rate. I totally get that. If you're a buyer, you know what I always say. When interest rates are high, you should really consider to see if you can purchase because competition is low. The minute that rates start dropping down to the low sixes, high fives, we're going to see a rush back into the market. So if you can handle purchasing in this market, then I would certainly consider doing it. You can always refi later. Okay. Locally here in the Lehigh Valley, let me tell you exactly what's going on with the markets. February 2024 over February 2025. We had a small uptick in total number of net new listings this month over last year at this time. Last year we had 1,265. This year we have 1,433. What does that mean to you? I know you're on the internet. I know you're looking for homes, and I know you're saying this is so depressing because I'm just looking at the same homes over and over and over again. And there's nothing new. So while that number is a little light for sure, it should start building again as we get into spring market. That is a direct result of the inventory problem we're having. I'm going to keep going on and then I'm going to circle back on new construction. But medium days on market locally, we actually went into the wrong direction. So last year at this time, we were at 35 days, median days on market. This year we're at 48. That means it's taking longer for sellers to sell their home. If you're a seller out there, be patient. It will happen. The minute it starts getting warmer outside, we are going to see more buyers in the market. But that also directly impacts price reductions. So last year at this time, we had 204 price reductions in the month of February. This year, we're slightly up at 222. Buyers, that's good news for you. Sellers, price reasonably and appropriately from the beginning so you don't have to deal with overpricing and having to do price reductions. The most important thing that well, not most important thing, but one of the most important things that I know both of you, buyers and sellers, are interested in is the average value. So the price per square foot last year at this time was $188. Let me give you perspective. I got into the industry about 2014, and I remember seeing the price per square foot on a resale to be on average $108. New construction back then was $124 to $128. Right now, on all sales within the Lehigh Valley, Northampton and Lehigh County combined, last year was $188 per square foot. You want to know what this year is? February 2025, $198 per square foot on average. Okay, so for buyers, if you're sitting there saying, well, I'm going to wait until prices come down, come on, guess what? They're not going to come down. We are only incrementally increasing year over year. We're not going to see the 16 and 18% that we saw in 20 or 21, the unicorn years, but we still are we are going to still be increasing incrementally. Last thing I want to bring out is spring home buyer and seller guides are now out. Again, if you are looking to get some tips and tricks on how to navigate through this spring market, I'm going to be putting a link down in the bottom of my email so you can access it there. Any questions, guys, shoot me an email, shoot me a text. I'm always here to help. Remember, I'm here to serve, not sell. I really want to help you be educated and make the right decision for what's best for you and your family in 2025. All right, guys, take care. Bye.